Hello, McVeigh Dragons. Welcome to Music Class with Mr. Thornley, volume number 5. And hopefully you've gone through the first 4 and viewed them before you're viewing this. Last week we started working on a song called Jesusita, and it's all about identifying the sections in the form of the song. You were supposed to be able to do that for this week, and today I had my ovation that you're used to seeing me play in class that has the big hole and stuff in it. But it still sounds good, my workhorse guitar for classroom. Anyway, I'm going to start off singing the song, okay? And if you notice from volume 4, like I said, you were supposed to figure out the sections and the form. I'm going to go ahead and play through it one time, just one time through, and then we'll break down the form of the song, okay? And hopefully you came up with the same answers that I'm doing. I will go over today. Hopefully we'll see. Goes like this. Will you go dancing with me? How delightful. Where twinkling lights fill the air with their brightness. For those who don't know the steps to the music, let's join our friends as they dance in our way. Be true to me, Jesusita. Be true to me if you please. Remember how much I love you. My heart you must never tease. Will you go dancing with me? How delightful. Where twinkling lights fill the air with their brightness. For those who don't know the steps to the music, let's join our friends as they dance the night away. Okay, so that was Jesusita. We did it last week, and if you noticed last time I had my Gibson Les Paul that I played with it, get a little rock and roll sound to it. But hopefully you came up with, in this song, that it had an A section and a B section, okay, and that it was in ABA form, okay? It was in ABA form. The A section is simply that part. And the B section, okay, that was the B. But it ended with the A section. All right, ended with, will you go dancing with me? How delightful, that section. So it was an ABA form. Had it ended with B, it would have been AB form. Okay, next, what I want you to do, I'm going to play some of the rhythms from this song, because we also worked on not just sections and form, which is our main focus as part of melody. You know, melody, harmony, and beat. We're on melody. We've been on melody for quite a while. Soon we're going to switch to harmony. But with melody, we had notes that move by step, leap, repeat. Then you create musical sentences called phrases. Then you create musical paragraphs called sections. Okay? And so that's where we're at right now, and with sections. But we're also, last week we worked on what the notes look like as far as rhythm patterns on the staff. And I played some rhythm patterns on the bongo drum where you had to guess. So I'm going to go ahead and play some of the rhythm patterns that are in this song and see if you can guess which ones they are in the melody. So it starts off, so bum bum. Well, if you have bum bum, what is that? Bum bum, and it goes bum. So it goes bum bum bum. What were those two rhythm patterns? Do you know? Bum bum bum. All right, so bum bum bum. That's apple pie. So it has apple pie very early in the song. In fact, it's got a lot of pies and apples in the first couple phrases. It has one note by itself. Bum 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 bum. All right, that is all apples and pies. Okay, except for the very pickup note. All right. Later on, the song has this on the B section. Ba bum, ba bum. What's that? Ba bum. It goes like this. Ba bum. It goes ba bum bum bum. So ba bum bum bum. Ba bum bum bum. Now, if you know what that is, hopefully you said apricot for the first pattern and apple for the second one. It's apricot apple, okay? So this song, this melody, uses a lot of the rhythm patterns that we're talking about in class and looking at on the staff. Now, I don't have the staff up here right yet. But I'm going to bring an excerpt of music up here on the screen in just a minute. And when I do, we're going to look at some of the rhythm patterns, see if we can identify them by looking at them. Okay? So I'm going to put my guitar down for just a minute. Once I turn the TV on, my so-called smart board, it's probably going to, I'll probably get darker while that gets lighter. Let's see what happens. Okay. Boom. Make sure my computer, that's laptop that's hooked to it, is not on screensaver. Okay. Now, it's kind of hard for you to see that, isn't it? Let's see if I can enlarge that somehow. Now I'll have to move my laptop up to it. Okay. I'll have to move my laptop. Okay, I'm moving my laptop so you can hopefully see this a little better. Okay. We have some pattern right now. I know this music looks kind of busy here, a lot going on. Here's treble clef staff, there's the bass clef staff. Oop, I'm trying to get this so I can line it up. Okay, it starts off right here with what rhythm pattern? In this melody right there. Okay, you should say apricot. So it's got short, long, 2/16 and an eighth, apricot. And it does apricot again. And then it goes to what? Hopefully you said pi. Then back to apricot. See, it's the same pattern there. Apricot, apricot, pi. Apricot, apricot, pi. All right? And this is a piece by Bach, by the way. Polonaise. Okay? And then we have another apricot. Just the stems are upside down. Oh, excuse me, it's not apricot. It's gooseberry. He switched the beam, the second beam from on this side to that side. So if that beam was over here, the second one there would be apricot, but it switched over here. So now it's gooseberry. Now you got bomb, bump, gooseberry. And he's got two apples here, but he put a beam across all four instead of like separating them. I would have separated them to show the individual beats. That's beat 1, that's beat 2, that's beat 3, because we're in what's called 3/4 time. But he beamed them together, but you could have taken that beam out, and these two would be apple. All right? So, and then you got gooseberry again, and don't worry about the double notes. You just put some harmony in there, double note harmony. So we have the gooseberry, apple, apple, and we have gooseberry again. And what is that rhythm right there? That's got the hollow note head. If you watched my earlier volumes, you should know that. Okay, that would be the half note pi. Okay, that'd be the half note pi. So here you got from here. I'm only worried about these notes right there, and then these notes right here like this up top there. So I'm not worried about down here at all. So we got apricot, apricot, pi. Apricot, apricot, pie, gooseberry, apple, apple, gooseberry, pie. That's what the rhythm sounds like as far as that. Okay? I'll try to hold, I'm holding this with one hand and do this with the other hand. So let's see if I can do it again. This time I'll just kind of go like this. I'll follow along with my finger on here all the whole time. Apricot, apricot, pie, apricot, apricot, pie, gooseberry, apple, apple, gooseberry, pie. Now he's got some things called slurs in there. I'm not worried about the slurs and stuff like that right now. I'm just showing you the rhythms, what they would sound like normally, okay, without the what's called slur markings. I'm not going to get into that right now with you guys. But anyway, so you see how our rhythm patterns are used in music a lot. And this is a nice little piece here. I think I have on YouTube playing it. Let me reduce it so you can kind of hear it, a little bit of it. Escape. Just play a little bit of it, just a little bit for you. I hope you can hear it. I'm going to play just a little, start it over again because I had the volume down really low. Let me try a little bit more. Hold on, just a little bit of it. Just. Okay, that's just a little bit of the first part up here. It might have been, you have other notes going on at the same time that's harmonizing with that melody that I kind of went over. But anyway, hopefully you got the gist of that. What I want you to do this week, I put a version of, I want you to keep practicing your rhythm patterns. Practice what they look like written on the staff, all right? I was going to move this back here again, but not. Refer to the earlier videos about the musical staff, treble clef staff, and bass staff, and keep practicing the letters on the treble clef staff and bass clef staff. All right, and know them really well. Practice them, and also practice with the rhythm patterns, what they look like written on the staff, as we went over the last week. All right, keep referring to those other videos. But this week, I put a, I think I mentioned I was going to do it last week. I put the McVeigh School Spirit song, a rock and roll version, on YouTube, the McVeigh YouTube site. And if you haven't looked at it, look at it. And try to tell me what form it's in. That's Mr. Sadaka wrote that song. And I think he'd be really sort of tickled as to figure out if you guys could figure out the form of the song that he wrote. Okay, what form is it? What are the sections? Does it have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections? You tell me. And you also tell me the form of the form. Does it end with A? Is it ABA form? Is it ABC? Is it AB? What is it? Do that with the McVeigh School Spirit song, and we'll check back on that next week. So our main focus, I can identify sections and form. I want you to be able to do that too. I'm going to turn this off just for a little bit here. I want you to be able to do that as well, identify the sections and form, as well as phrases and meter and stuff that we've worked on before. This is a progressive video, which means it keeps adding. We're moving on through my scope and sequence here some. We will get to harmony very soon, possibly next week, after I go over the McVeigh School Spirit song as far as sections and form. But listen to the McVeigh School Spirit song that I put on there. It's kind of a fun little rock and roll version. I'm using my Les Paul and jamming a little bit. And like I said, keep up with note reading. Pitch and rhythm, okay? Pitch is the letter, F-A-C-E, every good Buddha's fine, E-G-B-D-F. All cows eat grass, A-C-E-G. And good boys do fine, always good, G-B-D-F-A. And what the rhythm patterns look like written, okay? Putting it all together here. Okay, on that note, have a great day. All right, keep looking at the videos, keep up with the lessons, be safe, mind your parents, help out around the house, okay? All right, see you later.